Pegler serves. Dug up by Wahine. They set up Danielson, and she ends it. The All-American, yet again. We're in trouble. Dial 5. 25-23, Hawaii. Game 2. We begin the third set. Hawaii leads 2-0. Serving will be Caitlin Donahue. Danielson, Mafua, one hand, and Hawaii. That's a point for Kansas State as Hawaii got tangled up in the net.
Kanani Danielson, Hawaii's probably had their most sure passer that time, passed it way too close to the net.
Wahine, Mafua, there's Hewitt. That ball is punched into the air by McCarty, and into the signage goes Mathewson. The crowd applauds the effort. We are tied at 1.
Oh.
Yeah,
as all good liberos do, they bounce back.
They bounce back.
Mathewson, one of their senior captains.
Serving it's Hewitt. That's dug up by Mathewson. Donahue. And Chisholm. Chisholm getting the kill.
After a slow start tonight, Chisholm now has her 4th kill. Kansas State has 4 players with 3 kills. That's pretty much been their offense.
2-1 Kansas State. That's in the air by Maeda, chased down by Mafua, and put over by Danielson.
But Kanani is getting almost as many kills tonight on roll shots and tip shots as she is with her Rockets.
Dani Mafua serving. In the air by Mathewson. There's Donahue, goes all the way cross court. Kaufman, but there is Wahine. Danielson. Double block was over there watching her, but it was ineffective. Danielson able to handle that very well.
Block a little late getting out there, then you pay the price if you're late getting out to Danielson, that's for sure.
Mafua serving again, dug up by Mathewson. And there is Donahue, but there was no one around her. So miscommunication there by Kansas State. 4-2, Hawaii leading by 2. Mafua getting ready to serve again. Mathewson, Donahue. Ball is pushed by Muff right into number 10 into the game now. That's Alexis Forsythe. So Forsythe gets congratulated, and yet another look by Dave Shoji here in the 3rd game.
He's definitely wanting to get as many players time as possible.
Hey, look for a high ball.
11 players tonight have seen the court already.
Mafua serves. That ball dug up and hit over by Muff. Good dig there by Pelger, and then Muff near the net made it work. Hawaii leading by 2, 5-3 in the 3rd. Mathewson will serve. Wahine, one-handed save by Mafua. Satelli gets it across, and that is just out. Off the bench comes Dave Shoji.
And he's telling Maeda that she should have yelled longer and louder at that last serve. It was way out.
4, serving 5. Mafua. Forsythe, that's blocked back. Satelli hits it into the tape, and right there was Pelger to make sure. And we are tied at 5. Serving will be Mathewson. Mathewson serves it wide. Service error. Hawaii leads 6-5 here in the 3rd. Into the game comes Hartung. Emily Hartung comes in for Maeda. Serving will be Danielson. Mathewson, ball is hit over by Pelger. Saved by Danielson. Mafua. Ka'aihui double hands it over. Advantage Kansas State. Ball is hit over left-handed that time by Ludwig. Hawaii responds. Danielson. Ball is hit over by Kaufman. There is Mafua. Ka'aihui. Hartung. As that ball ricocheted down the front of the defense. 7-5. Hawaii leading by 2.
Well, what a beautiful set by Liz Ka'aihui as she twisted and turned to be facing the right direction to give Hartung that set. Danielson.
That's an ace. That whizzed right by Mathewson. Hawaii leading 8-5. Tomorrow afternoon at 5. That's a special time at 5. Hawaii will play UCLA. UCLA winning today in straight sets over San Diego. Chisholm. That's over to the side. Getting the ball across is Mathewson. Hawaii with the advantage. Hartung. And that's off the block. That's a point for Hawaii. And they lead 9-5 here in the third game.
And Mafua had to go a long way to get the ball to Hartung that time. Good set.
Kansas State calls the timeout. We will too. The set of the match is sponsored by Rooms Hawaii. More value, more choices, more rooms. Rooms Hawaii.
Watch where Danny Mafua's got to go clear across court. He goes here. This is 30 feet all the way to get over to Hartung. And Hartung delivers the kill. Very difficult set right there. Strong hands by Mafua.
Danielson will serve 9, serving 5 here in the third. Hawaii winning the first 25-16. Trouble in the second, but no doubt winning that 25-23. Danielson serves. The ball is dug up by Mathewson. Ball is hit over and saved by Ka'aihui, then blocked back. Ka'aihui outside, it goes to Hartung. Ball is hit over left-handed and in by Ludwig. Kansas State trails by 3. Ludwig will serve. Ludwig puts it into the net. Service error. Hewitt comes back in, replacing Forsythe.
Back to serve number 7, Elizabeth Ka'aihui.
And that is bad news for the Kansas State hitters when Hewitt comes into the game.
Serving is Ka'aihui in the air by Mathewson. Ball is hit over by Pelger, saved by Ka'aihui. Outside it goes, and that is in by Hartung.
How about the versatility shown by Hartung? Goes to the middle for the first 2 games. Game number 3, both nights. She shifts to the outside, different footwork, different approach, different timing, and she adjusts marvelously.
And you really have to take a look at that decision and honor it by Dave Shoji, because it took some courage to do that.
And the recruiting by Mike Seeley.
Yeah. Ka'aihui serving. Back set. That ball comes over, that goes off Hewitt, and you can credit Pelger. Here's Tristan McCarthy. Rather McCarty, I should say. Dug up and comes over by us. Nice catch by Chris McLaughlin. Trying to make the play that time for Hawaii was Ka'aihui. So Hawaii leading by 3 here in the third. Serving is McCarty, dug up by Ka'aihui. Mafua, Hewitt, and blocked brilliantly back by Kansas State. Pelger was there. And now it's a 2-point match, or 2-point game.
Pelger's having a big night at the net. That's her. She's been on 8 of the 11 blocks of Kansas State.
McCarty serves again. Ka'aihui, Mafua, there's Hewitt. Very quick set again, and it works. Hawaii leading by 3. Dave Shoji off the bench yells something out to Mafua. She acknowledges him. Here's Sateli. Transfer from St. Mary's. Satelli gets it in, dug up by McCartney. They go cross court. There's Chisholm, Hawaii with the advantage. There's Danielson. Danielson flying down the middle. From the back row, she was airborne.
Amazing athlete. Amazing athlete. Gets up so quick. Great arm swing.
Satelli, 13 serving 9. In the air by Mathewson. And the ball hit over by Chisholm. That's off Danielson. And Danielson didn't get any loft on that. And that'll be a point for Kansas State, 13-10. Hawaii leading. In the third, serving will be Pelger.
Hawaii going with a two-person passing right now. Danielson and Kai Hui.
Kai Hui, Mafua. There's Satelli. Satelli coming down the line from the back row and then finding the lane to the corner. 14-10, Hawaii leading.
Gentile struggling most of the night, hitting negative numbers. That's her 5th kill to go along with 6 errors.
Hartung serving. Hits it in, popped in the air by McCarty. Outside it goes to Chisholm, and the ball is hit out. That's a point for Hawaii, and they lead now by 5, 15-10 in the third. Hartung to serve, crowd will quiet. Off Mathewson into the net, unable to get there was Kellican. Ashley Kellican from Centennial, Colorado, number 8. She just got forced into the net. Timeout has been called. 16-10, Hawaii leading. Now that's a controlling lead for Hawaii. We'll pause. Tonight's Outlook is sponsored by Subway. Eat fresh. Tomorrow, number 16, UCLA. That will be on the schedule for the University of Hawaii. And then next week, Michigan State is in town, along with the Lobos of New Mexico. And number 10th team in the nation, the women of Troy. Southern California comes calling. Hawaii leading here 16-10 in the third. They lead 2-0 in sets or in games. Into the game for Hawaii, number 8, Alex Griffiths, 5'6" junior from Seal Beach, California, serving his Hartung. Ball in the air, goes cross court. There's Chisholm. Danielson gets it from Mafua. Kills it down the line. Hawaii leading by 7.
Dave Shoji has now officially entered 12 players into the game.
Hartung will serve. Hartung, that's off of Chisholm. Chisholm hits it by Griffith.
Well, you don't see a player take a jump serve with their hands that much, but Chisholm did just that time. That was a pretty good reception by Chisholm.
Here's Caitlin Donahue serving for Kansas State. Gets it over, dug up by Kai Hui. Mafua goes cross court. Danielson, little touch. And the rolling attempt, rolling dig, getting to the ball that time was Donahue, but she didn't get any help. 18-11, Hawaii leading.
Well, Danielson does a great job of disguising that attack. Like the pancake was good there.
Hewitt serving. Ball is blocked back after the hit by Chisholm. She'll try it again. There's Griffiths. Cross court. And getting the ball over is Danielson. Advantage here, Kansas State. Ludwig gets it across. There's Hewitt. Danielson hits it. That's in the air by Mathewson. They go cross court to Chisholm. She hits it long and out.
Again, patience in long rallies pays off for the Rainbow Wahine.
19 for Hawaii, 11 for Kansas State here in the third. Hewitt serving. Back set, Donahue.